No, you're not just taking offers because they're available. No, you are weighing because you get to an age, especially 30, where hata ndo uoge uvalie mtu makeup, you're like, nah, it's not worth it. Let me sleep. You really have to weigh the investment, the weight of that person. You're like, huyu I deserve mimi kutoka kwa nyumba. Huyu I deserve me kwenda kupigwa na baridi. Huyu I deserve me kuoga, kuvaa make. Hapana, stoki. Na huyu natoka. you know so at that point, you really sort of, you have your priorities. So here is the thing. At this point, the most dangerous thing to do is to date someone you have to supervise. Because first of all, you don't have the luxury of time. You're busy working on your reports at work. You're consolidating your books of account, your profits for your biashara. You have your family. Oh, usually there's this to be organized at home. There's this. Aki, you really have so many responsibilities, and you're really trying to maximize your time. You can't afford to date someone you have to chase down the streets. You have to be calling people to find out who they were seen with. People are calling you to tell you, to report to you who they were seen with, and it's always a different person and a different face. Oh, this. I no, you can't. It's too much work. You don't even have that energy because right now you're trying to build. This is your building phase. These are your building ages. This is your time to really get in the paper, and not even get in the paper, to lay a foundation for getting in the paper long term. In your boxes of things, you have checked off a few items. Because when you're out of college, you're looking for everything. You're looking for a job. You're looking to discover who you are. You wanted to understand your passions. What is your talent? Now you already have a few boxes of those checked. You've already gotten them, right? So at this point, really, the next thing that's left is a partner. You're looking to date, not just date of this free coffee, not just date of all this free lunch. And you choose to date someone that you have to check, you have to supervise, you have to steal their phone to see, you have to if they're tapping their phone, you have to do like, you don't love, you depend, you don't love yourself, you don't love yourself, you don't prioritize your self-care, you don't prioritize your mental health, because instead of being excellent at work, you're worried. Who could they be talking to right now? What does their DM look like? They're on Instagram. What are they doing? Who are those commenting on their photo? Let me count how many loves were there, how many hearts. Hey, you don't love yourself. Do not ever date someone you have to supervise. Not well, if you're young, you're in college, you have the time. You don't have headaches, you don't have responsibilities. That's all you have. Do that. You're old enough, you're at our stage where we are working. Of all the people in the world, you still choose this kind of people? These ones? These little munchkins that still love to be on the streets, that are meant for the streets, that are still hopping around, these monkeys that are hopping from tree to tree. You still opt for those ones. That is your type. You will not be excellent at work. You will not give your best in your talent because you constantly have headaches and migraines and stress and depression. No. Give yourself peace at this stage so that you work well. You build your foundation well. It's about personal here. You lay your personal foundation well. You are sober to make collaborations, to make valuable friendships, to build, solid networks. You're constantly in high spirit. You're happy. You're peaceful. You need peace. Oh, you need peace. Be with someone that gives you peace at this stage. Not someone you have to monitor, supervise, audit. If they go to work out of town, you will never sleep until they come back because you just worried. Oh Lord, who are they sleeping with? Hey, which hotel is that? You will even Lord, you will even Google that hotel. Look at the kind of clientele. Who are they exposed? You cannot sleep and sleep, right? Because you constantly just calculate. No, you cannot calculate money and also calculate your partner. No, you choose one calculation. No, you cannot have your job at work and you have a job at home. No, you can't. You choose one job. It's all in your choice. And listen, woe unto people who are afraid to be alone. This calls for sacrifice until you get the one who doesn't, who is tired of the streets, who is done and wants to settle, does not want to be supervised. Be alone and be okay with being alone. Mm? Feels nice. Oh, feels warm. Feels warm. Be okay with being alone. Nobody has ever died from being alone. You won't be alone forever.